Powerfest is now. So all kinds of burnout cars lined up. There's all kinds of 6-bit show and shine cars. Thrill rides have already started. Over on the straightaway, we're going to go make some passes with the Ram Charger and try and get some baseline, see if the track works. And there's Hornet rides going on over there, and it's a perfect day. It's beautiful. So we're going to enjoy Powerfest, check stuff out, and show you everything that happens.
My name is Mick Hinchy, and this is my 2014 VFSS Commodore wagon named Clickbait. I built it on my YouTube channel, so I feel like the name Clickbait suited really well. It's a mechanically injected blown LS with a big top fuel carbon injector hat. Looks super cool. We've actually only got one of these butterflies that actually works. We've got a whole neck going down the center made out of steel so that only one works, so that we can use the entire throttle and get every little bit of it. Because if we had all four open, then literally you'd crack it and that'd be full throttle. So it looks much cooler and it's much more efficient. It's tubbed, big wheels on the back to look pretty, and then we put some nice little steelies on there with a 245 tyre to burn them off. We've got some colours today that it should do really well. But other than that, we're here to party. Yeah, we're here to have a lot of fun. Love America, this is unreal. I want to live here. I want to live here with my car. We're having the best time ever.
All right, as the day gets started, they're going to reveal the new Dodge Charger and show that off to the public, first public reveal or whatever of it, but the public can see it. But the influencer cars, so you've got the 7 builds that were done with Hurricane engines, so out of a Grand Wagoneer, 8-speed transmissions. Those are getting revealed, but then tomorrow they'll be racing each other. So we got to do a runoff and see which one's faster on the straightaway. So it should be fun, and we'll see how they run.
Powered by Dodge. You found something that stands out. Why? How in the world did you get the idea for this?
We spent a lot of time racing in Mexico, and one time we were in Mexico racing, we came across this. This was a body style that was only made in Mexico. Nothing against Dodge, but they only had a $2 million budget to build this thing in Mexico. That's what it is in 2001. And so it was put together with a lot of random stuff that they had on the assembly line down there. So a 2001 Ram Charger, front half of a 1500. It has a caravan hatch. The only thing that's unique to this vehicle is the quarter panels, the quarter windows, and unfortunately the tail lights. And I have a cracked one that you cannot find.
Oh, jeez, no kidding.
We had this thing for about a year, and it was a perfect deal when they came out with the Hurricane and saying we want to do that with an 8-speed. It's like, well, this is the perfect thing to put in here. I mean, it really came down to the wire to get everything together and get it running. We've had it running for about 4 days, so we've gone through some different stuff with it to try and get it sorted out. But I mean, we should be good. I mean, we're on the fat side for sure. I mean, we're 4,500 pounds, so I mean, this is a lot of mass to get moving.
This is a vehicle that you literally do not see in the United States, but we're racing over here.
Oh, there you go. You gotta hear the horn.
Oh, but you got it, yeah.
All right, Adam Kelly here with the Boosted Ride YouTube channel. We're in front of my 1967 Ford F100 called Death Trap, and it's a pretty wild ride. It's powered by a big block Chevy, 522 cubic inch. It's got a 871 blower, makes 1,400 horsepower. So does some sick skids. Last year we were here at the M1 Concourse, took first place, not in this truck, but another one. Unfortunately, a tornado came and it stopped the show, so we didn't get to run this one. But you know what? We're here to put on a show for you guys. We've got 3 vehicles with our crew here. My brother drives another one, and I'm going to be driving a 2014 Camaro as well. Excuse me. And yeah, like I said, we're here for some sick burnouts and hopefully take home that $15,000 prize money.
Is this Camaro a new build or something?
Actually, that's a funny story because last night at 11 o'clock, we did a little test skid on the main street of our town. We loaded up and we left at midnight, and we showed up here straight through the night, and we got here at 9:30 this morning. So
come and show me a video.
That was the only test we've ever done in this. So it's a brand new build 2014 Camaro. It's got an LS 6-liter with a 671 blower, and it should make about 1,000 horsepower. It's enough to do burnouts, we'll put it that way. It's got a turbo 400 Ford 9-inch. Thanks to Quick Performance for helping out with all that. Got a lot of sponsors on board, whether it be Driven Racing Oil, Excess Power Batteries, all the guys. So can't list them all, but everybody, they know who they are. Thank you to everyone for helping out, getting us here to this event.
All right, so we are at the track for the racing for the Radford ride-alongs. And then we're going to try and get a couple test hits in with this stuff just to see what everything's going to work like with the track, and just see what it'll do. So it's virgin asphalt. Well, I didn't do anything out of the hole, so guess we need the nitrous. So we will see. So first one we tried without the nitrous. The second one was with the nitrous. It did a lot better with the nitrous.
Well, it was a lot of fuel because you have no way to purge it. So you added a lot of fuel at first.
Yep. Nitrous definitely worked better. So I let off after it was up on boost of the nitrous. So, but
well, you're supposed to keep that down the entire pass
because I don't want to touch it. I don't want to mess with it too hard. So.
That's half the fun of the freight engine, is you just let it do whatever it does. I mean, if they've got the knock sensor stuff set up right, it will not kill itself. It'll just yank everything out. And
Dude, I wonder if that's because
Whoops.
The hell?
Have a look. Did you spray it?
No.
I got the Radford car jump back. You guys can get off.
That's not good.
Center a little too hard, but
Row. All right, well, that thing goes planned. Was on the burnout, and I thought it might have came off the pad when it did it, but I guess it was right at the edge of the pad, and then either the drive shaft let go or the back of the trans. I don't know which happened first. Drive shaft broke, back of the trans is broke. So not sure. So now it's trying to figure out the trans and the drive shaft by tomorrow.
The problem is you've got an event to run as well.
Exactly. So yeah, so this would be post event. So
The good thing is you're allowed to get other people to work on your car. This is not a drag and drive.
yeah, exactly. So
The bad thing is, because we put the trans and converter and all that together on the engine and then dropped it in. We don't even know if we can pull the trans by itself, let alone get converter bolts back in. Because the only way to do that is through the starter hole, and the starter's right by the body. But we'll see, I guess. Douglas, or known as Lucifer. I'm from Brisbane, Australia. We're out here in America doing some burnouts, travel around the country. Everywhere we get an opportunity, we stop and do a burnout and try to spread the awareness of setting tyres free. So basically what we're trying to do here is we're trying to create a bit of hype around the whole burnout thing. Burnout Masters has helped us get around the country, and yeah, you know, what's better than just driving around doing burnouts and packing up your gear and going to the next town and doing the same thing over and over again. So this is Lucifer. It's a 427 cubic inch LS built by Warspeed out of Australia. 1471 methanol, all the good gear. When we built this motor, there wasn't many better parts you could buy. So it's pretty much as good as it gets. Now, we've set this thing up to run reliable. It makes up to 2,000 horsepower. And you know, to be honest with you, the big thing about this car is the EFI. There's very few top-level EFI cars around, especially when I bought this, but now it's getting a lot more popular. You know, this thing, we've done about 100 plus burnouts on this engine combo without looking at anything. So reliability for what we do is key. Obviously, you don't want to drive around America and do engine damage all the time. So really figuring out the combination to make it reliable is the important part here.
Yeah, they're real.
Good on you, man. You again. I'm Andrew Lawrence Lynch. I have a 1981 Toyota Corolla. I've brought it here from Australia, which is where I'm from. And we have fitted the 6-litre LS Powerglide transmission, 10-bolt rear end. It does about over 600 horsepower at the engine, and we're here to pop some tyres. That's what we're going to do. So we've been cruising around. This is our second trip over here. We come over for a month in May, and we cruised around, went to Western Champlains, went to Atlantic City, and this time when we've been back, we've been to Connecticut to the Cletus show. We've been to I actually got to skid the car park at Mob Steel down in Detroit. We've been to Brainerd, Minnesota, which is where I obtained these beautiful artwork on the side of my car. Then we went across to Sturgis, got to do some demo skids, and now we've travelled the 2,000 k's back to be here for this Friday night burnout comp in sunny Pontiac.
all right, giveaway gasser is here. So anybody buying merch or whatever, every $1 spent gets them an entry for it. But online, same thing. You can win this 62 Nova gasser. We put 3,000 miles on it. Freaking thing is badass. 9-second gasser. So literally go buy your merch. Every entry, every buck you spend gets you at least an entry. And then there's multiple entries and stuff too. So go grab your stuff.
Hey guys, it's Carl with Hidden Motorsports. We're a performance shop out of Ohio out here. We got Klaus, 1500 horsepower LS swapped BMW. He's a drag racing car, runs low 8s, drift car, full angle kit, skid car, fully street legal. We do drag and drive events and hauls a big trailer behind it. 4 seats, it literally does it all. So normally we are in the top 3 placing for the pro competition. Last week I discovered I'm getting some exhaust gas into my coolant system, lifted head or a crack. So I got about a minute until the car overheats, so I'm just gonna, it's stick shift, so I'm gonna drop it in 4th, just let it eat for as long as I can, shut it off. We're not gonna probably win today, but we're just gonna have a fun time and not throw rods onto the ground.
Hi, I'm Seth Kavanaugh from Gillette, Wyoming. This is Frosty, a 1969 International Metro Mite. Built specifically for doing burnouts, part of Hidden Motorsports and Skids for Kids, and Burnout Masters. They added me onto their game with them, and we're here to do some skids.
I'm Jacko, and I'm from Australia, and then this is my Hilux. So it's got a LS1. It's still Gen 3 bottom end, standard, just ARP rod bolts. Alright, we're good now. So yeah, it's standard LS1 bottom end. It's just got ARP rod bolts. It's got a side mount Vortex supercharger, and then obviously the 8-to-1 headers are just straight through the bonnet that doesn't exist. Yeah, it's got power glide, makes like 550 horsepower, and yeah, Toyota Hilux.
So many great cars are here for burnouts. This is really our most epic ever.
All right, getting all the fire apparatus in place because we want to be as safe as we can possibly be. It's freaking going to be epic. Like, this is our first time. Like, we've done the burnouts last year and we did the burnouts the year before. This is our first time doing true Aussie skids. Like, we actually have, you know, a shape, not just one big open area. It is going to be awesome.
of. Give just a second to get that taken care of, but obviously Jeremy Sin is the fourth.
Oh shit! You fucking I didn't realize you hit it.
Yeah.
I thought you just missed it.
Jack, what happened?
Well, I started off at 15 psi, and I thought it was just because the oil I used last time, and then I changed the oil and it still had the same pressure, so I think its time was up.
If you're gonna go out there, they say go with the best. So the reigning Aussie champion, what would you call it?
Summernats champion, I guess. So grand champion.
The reigning world champion. So actually, no, we're crowning the world champion tonight. So he's just the Aussie
I'm
champion.
just an amateur at the minute.
So can he be the world champion?
We will see. We're gonna see.
So Lynchy Commodore 53 out of Australia. Looks like he may have gotten into the wall. Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, Lynchy is out of the vehicle.
That was the wall.
That's a new car.
Think you've written your car off?
Yeah, I think I've written my car off. Well, it was bound to happen one day. It's good it's happened on the other side of the world.
What, because scrapping's cheaper over here?
Well, I don't know. What's scrap metal?
With the event organizer with you?
That's right, event organiser in the front seat. Oh, well.
Sorry to hear that. Sorry to see that, mate.
Well, it happens. We're leaking a bit of fluid somewhere. We might have a few problems.
I think we're going to go.
Drum roll. Randy Torres. Randy! Randall!
I'm like, did they just call my name?
There you go.
Oh, man,
Yeah, put
thank
on
you.
your helmet.
Oh, hell yeah.
Turn around, man.
There you go.
Hey, everybody. What did Billy take? I heard his name.
Second.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Hey, this is Freedom Plus.
Oh, we're good.
So, let's see how this is going to go, because it's not looking good for the Americans right now.
Yeah.
In second place, Kyle. The winner is the sponsor of this event, Weston Chaplin. Congratulations.
I didn't do nothing.